What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today, I'll be checking out another episode of The Sopranos, up to Season 2, Episode 7. Last episode, I really enjoyed, mostly because there was a lot of poker shenanigans in it, and I'm a big fan of poker, but it just kind of seemed like almost like a break episode. There wasn't really any main, plot points throughout. It was just a fun episode, in my opinion. Now, we did still get some tension between Richie and Tony, which that's going to keep building, and with the little gremlin troll Janice keep whispering in Richie's ear, she's not helping the situation. And you had Tony's dumbass childhood friend, who he warned not to play in the game, came to play in the game, and all said and done, between Tony and Richie, I think he was almost 50 grand in the hole, or 50 boxes of ziti. So I wonder if they're going to address that in this episode, or any upcoming ones, or if that's just kind of like a one-off situation, like, get me my money, and we'll forget about it. But definitely pumped to check out another episode, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 2, Episode 7 of The Sopranos. Oh. What the hell's he doing? Taking the parents' car for a joyride? Yeah, I'm definitely guilty of that myself. Funny enough, it was a station wagon too, which I also crashed. Minor, like Anthony Jr. just did, but still.
Pleasure, Christopher, to finally meet you in person. Greg's always giving me updates on his New York cousin.
Wait, how was your flight?
Fine, good.
It's John.
John Favreau, she's head of his development. I told you that.
John Favreau?
That movie he did, Swingers? Vince Vaughn is so cute.
I've actually never watched Swingers.
It's the screenplay.
It's one of the best I've ever read.
Oh yeah, sadly it looks like Christopher gave up on the screenplay.
So, when do we get to read this opus?
I flushed it a long time ago.
Oh.
Hey guys.
She seemed to get a little too excited by that.
For a Hollywood person.
What's with those clothes? She in the Addams family?
Damn, she's gorgeous.
He's also a writer. You should show him your script.
Swingers? I love movies, but I just want to be a player. I don't want to around with all this other shit.
Be a player. We'll go to the set. She invited us. Slip in the script.
What?
She fished it out for
You have
him.
a copy?
She's so good to him. I'm sure before the episode's over, he'll be a dick to her.
You stole my car. Where is the trust in this house?
Who was that man that we had to pick up at camp last year for bedwetting?
Death just shows the ultimate absurdity of life.
What is this?
There is no God.
Hey!
Where is this coming from?
In that household?
Now go upstairs and do your math.
Algebra? That's the most boring.
Well, your other choice is suffering. You want to start now?
Oh no, the betrayer.
White Chuck, Chuck.
Waldemar Whitechuck. We're not necessarily trying to pin this on Soprano or anybody in your crew, Sal.
What do you want me to say? Philadelphia's been putting pressure on the Shy business?
Yep, she still hates him.
You come to my house because somebody's leaning on your ass? One time, Tony bought a pool table from Wise Chuck.
He tells me he's got no purpose.
And how'd you answer him?
So if he's got no purpose, I want a f***ing refund.
Adolescent angst is very normal.
Oh, you think my mother and father are going to stand for that shit?
Old school. Get the belt or the back of the hand.
Sounds to me like Anthony Jr. may have stumbled onto existentialism. In your family, even motherhood is up for debate. Anthony, I think it's important we talk about your mother and what she tried to do to you.
Don't need to.
You need to talk about that.
Don't you think that that kind of talk could lead a kid to embrace these ideas?
I think the kid's onto something.
Okay, you ready? Ready to go? Okay, pictures up. Let's lock it up.
My leg. I think it's broken.
Okay, cut!
And the other one, too. I seen her. That movie my girlfriend likes with Uma. What's her name?
Oh, I know her from Mystery Men.
And thanks for coming out here. I appreciate it, seriously. But you're the guy from Jersey, right?
Yeah. That's a fucking name. Garofalo. Janine Garofalo.
Right.
Okay, pictures up. Let's lock it up. Go, people. Quiet, please. Camera's rolling. Spin the wheel.
Spin it. Spin it.
Is this gonna make him want to start writing again? Get to see the movie magic?
Michelle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we cut for a second?
Well, I mean, is there anything other than bitch?
Bukyak.
That sounds more interesting.
What does it mean?
Camera's rolling.
We are rolling!
Quiet.
What's going on with you?
It's not no God. It's just God is dead. Anyway, that's why I'm not getting confirmed.
Enough with that shit, all right?
Sucks my nut.
Hey. She knows that even if God is dead, you're still gonna kiss his ass.
Hey, boy.
Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Coconut slice.
Coming right up.
Coconut slice?
That laundromat across the street, that's where Joe's restaurant used to be. Willie Moretti, that's where he bought it. Stuck his gun in Tommy Dorsey's mouth and bought Sinatra's contract from him for $1. That's the one beef I had with swingers. Pussy assness to it. John Favreau, Rocky Marciano, Deep Impact, Swingers. Joe Gallo, they already did the gang that couldn't shoot straight. You was Joey Gallo. I don't see that.
Hey, but I'm part Italian.
I could play Joey Gallo, but I don't want to be an actor unless I can play myself.
You could tell me the way shit goes down, you know? Like what makes sense, what people would really say, you know what I mean?
Holy shit, that thing is still alive? Wise guy friend of mine kill me if he knew I told you. He's at a club one night. This broad's all over him. He's about to shoot his load. He reaches down, you know, and starts fingering. Grabs hold of a goddamn prick.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn.
So he gets this fucking acid, you know? Burns everything.
It's one bad motherfucker.
Hey, look who's here.
Look at my little friend in the Carmela's car.
You gotta learn to respect the value of things. Go get a soda.
Used to be happy-go-lucky, you know? Now he's moody. He questions the fucking universe. You're his confirmation sponsor, for Christ's sake. Do something with him. Bombing out in school. They got a C, 3 Ds, and an F.
I got a C, 3 Ds, and an F.
I mean, he's honest about it, at least.
Where you been?
I was hanging out with John.
You went to the set?
Yeah.
Why didn't you call?
What? Vince Vaughn didn't come down there.
Elbow up, Matt. Keep it straight.
I just want to watch.
You gotta snap out of this, Anthony, because your parents say so, and it's part of your tradition.
I don't want to get confirmed.
Why not?
Don't matter why not.
That's not what Nietzsche says.
Oh.
Nietzsche. Hey, you should start at the beginning. Take a look at Kierkegaard.
Be a leader, not a follower.
What?
Master P said that.
Wait, you still listen to rap?
I'm here to see John Favreau.
One moment, please.
Tell him it's 2 p.m. is waiting.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I brought him Jersey's best sanguine, and best in the world.
That was very nice.
No, I can't stay. I got some business to take care of. You know if he read my script yet?
I have your script, Christopher. Hey, honey. Your cousin's here. Yeah, that's right, the screenwriter. It's got some real heart. Some good, raw emotion.
And she hates
Should
it.
probably try and finish it. You see, you ended right here in the middle of page 83.
When Frankie says, I don't know whether to shit or go blind, he's at a crossroads. He doesn't know. Because later on, his father gets that cancer of the eye. What do they call that?
What the hell kind of a script is this?
Here, sit. I'll show you. To take the scene where Rocco is the 2 Asian strippers.
That's a plot point.
I know.
She's a little too close with him.
You want me to tell you what all 7 are?
7 what?
The need to understand.
Just could tell from that look at the club. Come on, man. Why do we have to have her in every episode? We had one break.
Who is it? You woke me.
It's me.
Man, you were awake.
Everybody's busy. And don't lie to me. I know your father forbids your coming down here. Now, what'd you do bad?
My dad doesn't like my attitude.
Well, what'd you do?
I took Mom's car out of the garage and it got wrecked.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What's the purpose?
Of what?
Being here on our planet.
Why does everything have to have a purpose? But in the end, you die in your own arms. It's all a big nothing. What makes you think you're so special?
There's the loving grandma.
I took an acting class once.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, how'd that go for you?
Oh, you know it was good for acting. Hanks, Private Ryan. Earn it.
You strapped right now?
Strapped, huh? Jesus.
Easy.
Can I ask you something else?
That's what I'm here for, John.
You ever use it on someone?
Ask me. Did I what? Did I what? Have I ever what?
Nothing, man.
Come on, come on. Did I ever what, money? What? So what'd you think of my script? You think he should wear those taps on his shoes?
Yeah, now see, that's the question I was going to ask you.
They sound cool.
Then you could smell the tar on Frankie's shoes, and then he knows that your son's the killer.
Wiping his prints off.
I spent all day with my best friend Anna, picking out her bridesmaids' dresses.
Yeah, here's your Joan grown.
Babe, I ordered you some pasta fazool to start, and we're gonna get a plate of antipasto to share. They got some rare imported salami.
You should make it a double wedding.
First, someone has to propose.
Enough. I'm so sick and tired of hearing you people talk about food, food, food. The importance. Oh.
It's like I knew he would be an asshole before the end of the episode, but it's been like 4 or 5 things he's done already.
His screenplay?
Uh-oh.
Fucking prick. You think I'm wearing a wire in God's house?
Actually, yes. We don't care so much about the service as the party right after at Tony's house.
Yeah, who the is sponsoring you, motherfucker?
Excuse me, sir. I don't have to tell you again, this is a smoke-free environment.
Hey, you. What a nice surprise.
You know, I was thinking we could stop down at Umberto's.
Excellent. I'll just change real quick. You can look, but you can't touch. He's a neurosurgeon at Cedars-Sinai. What is this, question and answer hour?
I want to know about you.
That blonde guy in the club the other night, what'd you say to him?
Ah, that's for me to know. I told him, be a good boy, and I'll let this girl blow you afterwards. Oh, fuck me. My cousin. Amy, get back here.
Not only Adriana, but it's your freaking cousin's fiance, too. Such a dick move.
You're not supposed to be reading that.
Fucking shit.
Oh, he took the acid story.
What, just because he gave me that tar smell idea? I could have come up with that.
What?
Don't you understand where I come from? I explained it how many times?
Don't. He's sleeping. Come on, how mad could your friend be?
See your pass.
I know John.
Look, sir, this is a closed set. No visitors, no press, no friends of John.
Oh, he left this morning for L.A.
Fucking sucking Metzafanu.
Would you let me in already? I need to put my face on.
Come on, man. Oh, if she finds out, she could be the one to end him. She hates him enough.
Dad! Jesus Christ, the f***'s with you?
Mr. DiCamillo will be with you shortly. May I get you a water?
No, thank you.
What is this shit? You don't return my fucking messages? What, you want to see me clipped?
Sir, are you here to see David DiCamillo?
Get the f*** out of here.
Look, I'm flying into LA this afternoon. We'll touch base. I speak for John, and if you'd let me finish, we want to assure you that we'll certainly take a look at anything else you write. Chris, it was wrong with us.
I really liked you.
Yeah, it really shows.
Fucking D-girl.
Excuse me? Tony.
Hey, there they are.
Some place you got here, Tone.
Hey, Richie. Have a drink.
We were so close to getting an episode without Richie or Janice either.
I heard we won't be bothered anymore from our neighbor Weisschuk.
No neighbor of mine.
What'd you hear on that?
Oh, shit.
Oh man, full on rebellion phase.
What does that smell?
Wacky tobacco.
Animals. Even Grandma says the world has no purpose.
Get inside right now and join your guests.
Well, she's just a miserable.
What happened? What's the matter?
You don't want to know.
Anthony,
Go away.
you know, you see your parents as these great big dictators, these disciplinarians. Listen to me, all right? You listening? I was 16 years old, and my kid, Sister Nucci, she had the spinal meningitis, and your father, he was the only one. He came with me every day. He sat by her bed. He looked at her drawings.
His childhood friend, brother. He's wearing a wire.
He did all these great things. Then. Before he was my dad.
Your father would catch a bullet for you. Don't you ever forget that. Now go down and enjoy your party. Make your parents happy. You got your health, your family. Enjoy it while you can.
Hey, it's down there.
I got one son, and you missed his confirmation ceremony?
On the f***ing rag again.
No, I'm on a rag. She's just wondering who the f*** you are. Exactly 10 minutes I'm gonna look up. If you're not here, I'm gonna assume that you went to look for whatever the f*** it is that's calling you out there. If you are still here, then I'm gonna assume that you got no other desire in the world but to be with me. Take the 10 minutes. You think about it.
Definitely a boss move there. But he kind of needed to hear that.
Yeah, where's the Godfather?
Is he breaking down? It's like, I know he's not doing it maliciously. Like, it's to save his own ass and look out for his own kid. Maybe not his wife, but still, man, it's just... And we all know what choice Christopher was gonna make. Alright, guys, so just got finished up with episode 7 of The Sopranos, and this one was definitely more on pace with, like, the plot line of season 2. We have Christopher just doing dickhead Christopher things again. I mean, from the second I saw the way his cousin's fiance had looked at him, I knew that they would hook up at some point. And I mean, not only is it a dick move on her part, but he's with Adriana, who just every time, like, she's in the room, or she's just trying to support him and do something for him, and he just throws everything out the window like she means nothing. It pisses me off. Yeah, poor Adriana waiting for him to show up to dinner, ordering him his food, and you know, even Tony and Carmela, like, you know, so when are you going to propose to her? And it's like, I don't know how long they've been together, but I don't know how much longer she's gonna be around if he keeps acting this way. As usual, I predicted he would do something to piss her off at some point throughout the episode, and yep, he like good 4 or 5 things he did. Granted, she didn't know about all of them, but still. For a while there, it looked like Christopher showing up to the set and being a part of, like, the movie magic would kind of, like, reinvigorate his desire to do this, and it did, but he was just so, like, caught up in his own bullshit, he couldn't take the direction from Favreau, and he just didn't want to hear anything except basically what he had written was gold. Were they giving him genuine direction in hopes that they would take their advice, or were they just keeping him around for some real-life mafia dialogue and insight? They stole that story he had told them against his better judgment, and he's worried it will, you know, get him in trouble now, which it might. But I don't know, this, like, the whole dynamic between the three of them was just, I don't know, it was kind of weird. But ultimately, he chose Tony. He's not going to be pursuing that. Anthony Jr., I don't see anything he's doing as a big deal. Like, yeah, that's not what you want to see your kid doing, but he's a teenager, he's rebelling, took the parents' car for a joyride. Guilty myself. Smoking a little wacky tobacco in the garage with some friends. Guilty myself. Talking back it a little bit and just, it's got that, like, everything sucks mentality. Guilty myself. I think a lot of us have experienced that at some point of our lives, if not everything. One or two things he was going through. So, normal teenage shit, in my opinion. Then he had the whole thing with Pussy. Again, like, I do see where the guy's coming from, but when he was just talking up Tony to Anthony Jr. there, I think it hit him a little hard. You know, him remembering, like, all, like, they're brothers. They've known each other their whole lives, and here he is wearing a wire at his son's confirmation. And yeah, that hit him hard. Like, he's betraying him, the family, and yeah, it's definitely going to come around to bite him in the ass. It's just a matter of when. Now I kind of have a theory that his wife is going to find out that he's an informant, and maybe she'll be the one to narc him out to Tony or Carmela in hopes that they'll take action against him. She won't have to divorce him. She'll get what she wants, him out of the picture. Could be wrong, but it wouldn't be the wildest thing to happen. But overall, another banger episode. Can't wait to get into the next one. But for today, that's going to do it. So before we go, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.